gentlemen, welcome to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome to the New Mexico Runners. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is the broadcast team at ProView Networks, and we got a fun start to this one, right? We're going to bring it in normally with our performance of the national anthem, but instead we're going to join the revolution. This is so wild. I'll hand it over to public address, and you can take it in at home, Runners fans. It is going to be a fun start to this one. It's Rio's birthday. He's celebrating downstairs. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to be a part of an exciting group that's geared up to make some noise? It's time for the hype. It's time for the energy. It's time for you to join the revolution. It's official supporters group of your New Mexico Runners. Join today for only $50 and get a ticket to each of the remaining 2 home games and a season. 6 members, jerseys, and more. Visit NewMexicoRunners.com/revolution.
Number
Hi and hello and welcome to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome to New Mexico Runners Soccer. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is the broadcast team of ProView Networks, and that is a rendition of my absolute favorite song. Just love everything about it. Love being here at the event center and love bringing this broadcast to you at home, fans of MASL Soccer and fans of the athletes on the field and those that support. Big thank you to Public Address. Big thank you to the rendition of our national anthem. It's going to be a good one today. The Wichita Wings, and it's not deja vu. It's the third one in a row as your New Mexico Runners take on, well, really the villainous Wings of Wichita. Tough loss last week for the Runners, 10-8. It was a close, I said last week, January 26th. It's been a minute. And then the Wichita Wings, obviously a big win, 6-15, all the way back in January 18th. The month off is kind of a weird scheduling situation. This happens so often in the MASL, especially with how significant and I'm going to use the word inviting that this Rio Rancho Event Center is as a venue, because last weekend saw the state high school pro wrestling, or excuse me, amateur wrestling, tons of events. And scheduling not always the easiest, but they do figure it out here. Brian Weems, the new head coach of the New Mexico Runners, is now settled in. And a big home game on this one. The Runners in the red, they're going to move left to right in your broadcast. The Wings in the orange, they're moving right to left. And both these squads got players, a ton of talent on the field. Oh, bringing out, oh, this is so fun. So bringing out the ball to start for the game, so our ceremonial opening kickoff drop, is Greg Hall, the mayor of Rio Rancho, the town that the Runners play on. It's about 10 minutes outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico. I know Greg very well. He's incredibly involved in the community. He's a give us stuff kind of dude when it comes to reaching out and being a part of the pulse and the culture of this community. And I'm going to do my absolute best, actually, to get him up here in the broadcast booth and see if we can't get a couple words from him, because he is that thing here in this community. Rio Rancho cares about the Runners. The Runners care about Rio Rancho. We talk regularly about their community efforts and commitment. They are 100% locally and New Mexico owned. 7th season. Obviously, COVID was a little bit of a hiccup in that run. But here they are, still with a ton of support on a Sunday afternoon. They do these super fun 3:05 starts. There's probably 600, maybe 500-ish people here in attendance. The suites are looking full, as they so often do. I'll give you the players on the field as we are underway. We're going to play 4 of them. They're all 15 minutes, and immediately a whistle, and we're going to have to figure that one out. Looked like a little bit of a dive early. Austin Snyder with his hands up. He doesn't quite get it. The restart will go to the Wings. We're going to laugh a lot today on the broadcast. Tonight puts it back into play. Wings with it. Again, Wings are in the orange and yellow. They're moving right to left on your broadcast. Runners are in the red. They're moving left to right. Nate Yeager in goal. He's wearing all gold. Live stats available for you on MASL's website. We're back to center action here. No shots on goal yet, and it's been a quick 30 seconds to start this one. Might be a takeaway here. No. Wichita ends up with it. That's a good pressure, though, by the Runners. They're going to force it back. To the far side, Runners in possession. They're going to have it midfield. It's lost. Taken away by the Wings. No whistle there. It's going to come back to the near. A lot of action here in the Rio Rancho Event Center. Fans still trickling in. Live bands in attendance. They got the bounce house. They do the whole thing here. It's the best venue in MASL2 by far. This is home to Trans-Siberian Orchestra and WWE Wrestling and I mean, I saw Ringo in the All-Star band here. Like, this is just the best venue literally in the state. Runners take it away. They're going to try to fight it back. Wings with good pressure. It's going to stay in the offensive third here. A lot of physicality, no contact. Again, played to center field. All the way to the far side. And that one's pushed forward. Worked into the corner. Wings play it off the back dasher. Continuous play since that first whistle. Another whistle there. I put a jinx on it. That in the game is called a jinx. Restart's going to go to the runners. Restart here. A little bit of pressure from the Wings. Relatively efficient, actually. Big shot there, Nate Yeager with his first save of the game. All right, so my mistake. It's not Yeager in goal. I'm a little embarrassed right now. Dominic Valenzuela in goal for the runners. So Valenzuela, your goalkeeper. To the near side off the back dasher, rebound. Good job there by Valenzuela. He gets in position, makes the save. Here's an outlet. It's a good one to the runners. I like that long release. I talk often about that kind of 50-50 long haul pass. I don't love it. Valenzuela with it. Played up and out of play. Whistle here. It's going to be procedural, so it's going to be a restart for the Wings. 11:40 remaining here in the first period. They're going to put it at the top of the key. Those little procedural penalties is you just can't kick it out of play. It's got to touch something or someone. Little two-man wall here for the runners. This is a significant start for the Wings far side. Real quick in front, they score. Oliveira with the goal. 1-0 on the set piece, and that's how you get advantage here in arena soccer. I couldn't give you percentiles. Oh, is this the replay right here? All right, here we go. I mean, just a solid strike. I couldn't give you a number statistically on goals scored on set pieces versus, I don't know, whatever verbiage you want to use, live play. But I'm going to tell you the team that scores more often than not on a set piece is the team that wins more games. It is the most important part of arena soccer. Far side, Wings with it. They bring it back to the near all the way across the pitch. Playing it off the wall there. That becomes an extra attacker for you. Brought back out, Wings in control. Again, back to the near side. It's not the most pressure thus far by the Wings. Runners take that one away. If they move quick, they might have an advantage. They play it midfield. 2 in a row there. They bring it back out to the far side. Brought back to the near. We're going to see what happens here. I don't have a number 17 in my roster, so I apologize. Took me about a minute to realize. Wings are in control. Up and deflected out of play. This is so funny. So I get official team rosters, which is, pretty standard for this thing. The Wichita Wings roster has 0 numbers on it. It's just a list of names. The official Wichita Wings roster, for those at home, I'll just, here's what we're going to do with it. Little collision midfield. Someone hit someone. Could have been Radley Arnold. Could have been Roger Downing.
Hey fans, let's give a special shout out to Galaxy Youth Soccer Team. Hey fans, hold up your blue cards. That was a foul, and let's hear you say, ooh.
Restart here. Ball's midfield. Wisman with it. He's had 2 hat tricks in a row against Wichita. Back dasher in front. Wall scorer, no. Wings bring it back out. They got a 1-on-none opportunity here. Going to be tough. Good recovery speed by the runners, and they're going to get it out. A little 50-50 ball. 1 to the Wings. They're going to settle to restart the the play. Oh, good move out there. Brought forward, big block, rear heel. Cashmere is real long. Wisman with an opportunity in front. We've talked about him. He's dangerous. Oh, he gets taken down, quickly recovers. Back to the midfield to the near side. Floated back towards the goal. Wings decide to hold on to it. Long outlet. Good pass there. Good slide tackle. Clear wasn't there, though. Deflected the wrong direction if you're a Runners fan. A little tie up underneath. Juan Zamora went down. It's going to be a restart for the Wings. A little pushing and shoving down in front. And Tenike wants to play physical. He's using the upper body. Ben Rogers is down there, and he can be a nuisance. Oh, we got a... Oh, what are we doing here? Going to pull him off? Not going to pull him off. Officials are important. I don't know if they're as important as they think they are. Two shots on goal thus far for Wichita. One of them was in. They're in front. Goal scored. That's number 25, Jared Robbins. He made his presence felt in front of the goal, and he took advantage of a no-distance opportunity. We got a timeout in the action. We'll take a timeout in the broadcast. Where we get back, more New Mexico Runner Soccer here on the MASL. Welcome back to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Mexico runners with the ball. They're chasing two. Opportunity there in front. Runners with it. Good pressure here. They're working inside. Fought to the corner. All right, little collision there, and the whistle's going to go the way of Wichita. They're bringing it back out. You know, 3 in a row. Game's going to end up physical. The last one here in Rio Rancho, a little bit chippy. Played to the midfield. Good aggressive play here by Wichita. They work it forward. Runners come over to battle, and it's up and out of play. No whistle, and we'll keep. Oh, there it is. Keep going from here. I was going to say it's going to go the way of the Wings. They don't like the pace of that restart. This kind of stuff drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. The house band is just playing. This is fun. Wings with it. They have it mid-pitch. They're going to bring it to the near side, taking their time for certain. Healed back. No shots on goal yet for the runners. Slow start for they offensively. Worked here in front again. Oh, big save. Good job defensively. Zamora was right there. Going to come all the way back out. Fresh legs on for the Wings. Wings are taking their time here and dropping back to a zone. Oh, the runners, and it's going to work for they as they take it away. Quick outlet there. Good collapsing defense by the Wings. They're going to almost immediately take it right back. Brock all the way back across the pitch again. And it's literally just standing there with it while fresh legs come on. I tell you what, we've seen two really high-paced, kind of frantic games between these two over the, at least for, for the runners, their last two games against Wichita. And this pace is very much a different. Up and out of play, go the way of the runners. That ball's lost forever. A kid with a saxophone's going to chase it down. I don't hate that. That's a fun thing. Recapping the goals if you just joined us. Jared Robbins, he was assisted by Oliveira. And Oliveira, he was assisted by Tenike. Brought back out here, runners with it. They're going to try to fight through the corner. Long draw, deflection doesn't go the way to the runners. They're going to try to collapse the box. A rebound, though, is won by the Wings, up and out of play. That should be a procedural one, and it's going to give a restart. It took one bounce, my mistake. Oh, a long, there we go. We got to try to get aggressive at points. I don't hate it.
All right, let's use our voices to help the runners get that ball back, fans.
Cashmere tried to put one on goal. Kind of the first opportunity of the period for the runners. Good outlet there. And Cirillo had it briefly. That was Snyder. To the midfield. Okay, off the back dasher, looking for a deflection. It wasn't there. Runners control. They bring it to the near side. Trying to break down the defense with a little ball movement. Another look to the near. Can't work behind the defender. Runners play it back. One-timer, no, too strong, and there was a lot of opportunity there for Cashmere. Just couldn't get his foot on top of it. This ball is sore. You know, we talk often about the velocity of it. We talk often about the intensity of it, and if you can have those two things, but if you don't have precision, they're not worth anything. Shot on there, big save. Good control here by the Wings. Runners take it away. Cashmere with it. He's got an opportunity. It's a 2-on-none out in front. One-timer. No, it's off the back dasher. It's going to give the Wings an opportunity. They take it to the far side. Oh, how close that was for the home team. Wings with it. They bring it to the near, and the clock is running here in the first period. It's been a slow in pace, but fast in time. Only a couple opportunities thus far in this one. We got a fun halftime interview set up with Michael Wisman. I met with him before the game. Give a little bit of insight of what it is to be part of the Runners and have so much success offensively. Valenzuela with the ball. Long outlet. After a little bit of a battle, it goes the way of the Wings. We're under 2 minutes here in the first period. Good job keeping it in play. That's a good pass. It's going to be taken away by the Runners. That one's lost back to the Wings. They're in control again. 90 seconds is all that's left here in the first period. All the way to the far side, brought back.
When I say D, you say Vince.
Again, not afraid to go across the field by any means. One-timer in front, big save. And when I say save, it was like a little slide tackle, I guess. Valenzuela with it.
Vince, you did it. You helped stop that ball. Yager ball.
Good look in front, nothing there. Off the back dasher, 2 in a row. That one's played forward, and it's choked up. Clock continues to run here. We're almost out of time here in the first period, but a final whistle. It's going to extend it just that much longer. 4.8 before we take a break in the action. And a scoreless first period for the Runners, not how they wanted to start it. 2 real good ones for the Wings. They're scoring on the opportunities they were supposed to, and the Wings are going to restart here. Look in front. One time, nope. Long clear. We got a break in the action. We'll take a break in the broadcast. Where we'll get back more New Mexico Runners soccer here on the MASL.
Why are we talking about this at the dinner table? Just put my ashes in a coffee can or something. Please pass the salt, dear.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yeah. Which can would you recommend putting my mom's ashes in?
I think I heard ashes.
I'm sorry, my mom's cremated remains.
That sounds the same.
Your mom didn't even like coffee. She drank tea.
You can't avoid your funeral. Pre-plan and take the burden off someone else.
Actually, I have 3 children. One of them is in school. So, yeah, it really does help me.
Many of the people who support Family Life Radio every month are just trying to do the best they can in the little things, like being a mom.
We moved here. We were living in a small town. You couldn't really get any radio stations, and so we moved to a bigger town, and now I've been listening ever since, and I've never been closer to God, and I feel like it's really helped me be a mother, be more patient, be more kind, and more loving. Those messages, they help me tremendously.
Melissa and her 3 children are just one family in Family Life Radio's Family of Hope, who appreciate how God encourages them every day.
The radio station, when I listen to it, it gives me this peace and comfort, like God is doing his work.
Are you hurting? Say goodbye to back pain and hello to wellness. CareMore has been providing the best chiropractic care since 1978. CareMore Rio Rancho provides a wide range of services, including chiropractic treatments and more. Dr. Bateman works hard to provide you with the best healthcare experience possible. Get back in the game. Call 505-891-2500. Dr. Tim Bateman proudly supports the New Mexico Runners.
Been in a wreck? It's not about a quick check. It's about calling the right attorney who's got your back. At the law firm of David C. Chavez, we make sure you get the proper care and treatment, and you pay us nothing until we win. We have a 40-year proven track record of successful settlements, 40 years of taking on insurance companies, 40 years of trust, and 40 years of getting fellow New Mexicans back on the road to recovery. Call now to meet with me for a free consultation.
Welcome back to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome back to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Welcome back to Runners Soccer. Correction in the broadcast. These are my notes, so I apologize. Number 18 on my roster was Dominic Valenzuela. Number 0 was Nate Yeager. Strike that, reverse it. Yeager has been in goal the whole game. Runners with it. In front, they score. First one of the game is Nicholas Cashmere. He was where he couldn't be stopped. And that's a big one for the Runners. That, of course, is the first goal of the game for the Runners, and that is brought to you by First Impressions Incorporated. The first New Mexico goal of the day is always brought to you by First Impressions Incorporated, whether it's digital printing, graphic design, signage, promotional products, T-shirts, and more. First Impressions Inc. has got you covered. Let's go. One goal, halves the deficit, and now just chasing one, so the next one is a big one. Way to go, Runners. That's the start you needed here in the second period. Aaron Parrott couldn't get there quick enough, and the Runners are out in front, or excuse me, now in the mix. Long outlet there. Wall score opportunity, no. Deflected up and kept in play only briefly, and it's going to go the way of the Runners. Tonight's game is sponsored by CareMore Chiropractic, Rio Rancho. Dr. Tim Bateman is the official team physician. The New Mexico Runners get the best chiropractic care at CareMore Rio Rancho, where they adjust children and adults of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment, 505-891-2500. Up and out of play off the hand of a photographer. Restart here for the Runners. Long one is deflected in front. Attempted clear, not there. Runners footed forward. Too strong is that one. Big thank you to Carnivore Popcorn. When it comes to popcorn, deliciousness is a priority, and the Carnivore Popcorn Company is your only destination for amazing popcorn. Visit the Carnivore, Cornivore.com. I think I said carnivore multiple times. It's Cornivore. Cornivore. It's a clever pun. I went to a big fundraiser the other night. Cornivore was the popcorn at every table. It lasted about 10 seconds. It's that good. Get the cheddar. Runners on the restart here, and it's a game. Coach Weems had his guys come out aggressively after the first period. Some teams have a favorite side, too, which I've never super understood. But statistically, you're going to score more goals on one side than the other. I mean, I guess you could be 50-50. I don't know. I mean, that's not a super likely thing. I think only Stan Musial ever did that, home and away, right? Little physical play right there, whistle blown. Restart to the wings. I like this spacing defensively for the runners. They're working inside. Jaeger comes out, pokes it away. Attempted outlet, up and out of play. I think I love this song. Wings in possession. Wings to the far side. Tack to the middle. Drawn to the near. Right foot in front. Goal scored. Oh, that one had seeing eyes, didn't it? I believe it was Oliveira again. I will get confirmation on that. But that one kind of snuck its way mousetrap style through everything. You're going to see here on the replay, it's a long camera angle, but I think you got the idea. My spotter's saying it's Zamora. Juan Zamora with the goal. Oh, very late whistle is going to give the ball to the Wings with the advantageous spot. They're up 3-1 right here. Oh, the crowd's coming alive here against the officials. Juan Zamora off Luis. Dantes Rodriguez makes it 3-1. I don't think I mentioned earlier on the Kashmir goal, Ramirez with the assist, so that's Frolian Ramirez, who can play the game. Wings with it in front. They work it to the near side. Point blank. Another opportunity. Big save there again. Up and it's kept in. They're going to say dangerous play towards the Wings. It's going to go the way of the runners. Kind of extended the body there. Big shot, big save. Wings with it. They're going to work it to the near side. Oh, that's a big one. Another look to the near. Runners cannot take it away. They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball, though. Another opportunity in front. Goal scored. Oh. It's coming in waves for the Wings. Kieran Lakin with the goal. Yeah, Laking was right there. He had it. Runners play back to Yeager, and here we go. Good battle up against the wall. Oh, no, that's going to be a tough one. Yeah, there's a blue card right there. We thought there might be. Ooh, that was a tough one. And it looks like everyone is okay. Jordan Maldonado went down hard, and the blue card is going to go against number 19, Juan Zamora. So a big power play here. 2 minutes on the penalty. Runners bring it out. In front they score. Michael Wisman. He's been on fire against these Wings. His first today. Every runner's goal is brought to you by David C. Chavez, and that's a big deal to me. New Mexico's top attorney for over 40 years. Scoring big is key with David C. Chavez. Oh, another whistle, I tell you what. Runners are going to get the restart here. Brought to the near side. Effort play forward. Oh, another collision there midfield. It's going to go against Wisman. Henry took the restart and a fast one out in front to the Wings. Good job by Yeager getting out and really just screwing it up. In front, Yeager's right there. Big save. Looking for indoor soccer leagues to play in? International Indoor Soccer Arena is your spot for you and adult indoor soccer leagues in the Albuquerque area and is the official training facility of your New Mexico Runners. Sign up for leagues at internationalindoor.com. In front, big save there. Another opportunity for the Runners. Wings take it away. They're trying to find an outlet. That outlet's not there. Runners forward, no. Wings with it, yes. Runners to the far side. Takes an awkward bounce there. The runners play it forward as best they can. It ends up in the outstretched hands of Parrott, and he's got it. New Mexico, finding the right painter for your home doesn't have to be difficult. At New Mexico Painting Specialists, you'll receive the best in customer care. Visit NewMexicoPaintingSpecialist.com. A little bit of confusion here in the corner. I guess we're going to talk about it. The restart will come, but fresh legs are going to enter first for the Wings. Here it is. Going to make sure the Runners' defense is, some amount of distance away. It's not a real science, you know. This is wildly unnecessary, all of this. Oh, the PA's got it. Here we go. Restart Wings. Well, after all of that, nothing comes of it. Runners take it away. In front. Oh, that's a loose one. Try again inside the box. Oh, outstretched legs. Big save, though, by Perot, and it's coming back. Runners fight it forward. Oh, get on that back dasher. There you go. Long clear. That's a good job defensively. The Wings getting it out after some pressure. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I'd say me, but you are. Book Magic Mirror for your next party event. They got a booth and a runner's game special. 15% off any jumper package. Photo booth package, just mix in the runners. 505-573-1908 to book today. MirrorNM.com. In front, that little floater was creative, but didn't result in a goal. Played back, almost an own goal there, but good job by Parrott getting in the right place at the right time. Oh, and that's kind of a dangerous play. Up and out of play, and we got a timeout in the action. We'll take a timeout in the broadcast. Whenever we get back, more New Mexico Runners Soccer here on the MASL. Welcome back to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome back to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Welcome back to New Mexico Runners Soccer. Of course, in front slow. We got live action for you. Wings in front. Runners try to clear. Our public address is so good. Long outlet. Good job. Right back to the midfield. Wings played off the far dasher. It's brought back. Again to the near side. Well, that's a good pass by the Wings. Wings in possession still. They maintain a pretty stagnant pace. They've just taken advantage of all their opportunities, and that's why they're sitting up 2 goals. It might be another one here. It goes up and gets stuck between the glass and the net. When you're looking for the best pet store in town, look no further than Clark's Pets. With 2 convenient locations in Albuquerque, you can swing in and get what you need. Call Clark's Pet Emporium. Get your pet's second best friend. 4914 Lomas and 11200 Manal. Clark'sPets.com. Here's the restart. Runners take it away. That's a big outlet, little 50-50 ball, one to the Wings. Good job using the dasher there by the Wings. Experience the science of feeling great. True Rest Float Spa Albuquerque offers a weightless floating environment for deep pain relief and relaxation. Float effortlessly on the surface of the water thanks to 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt. Float the body, rest the mind, heal the soul. Visit True Rest Albuquerque on Facebook or TrueRest.com. My .com call has gotten really good over the years. Wings with it. We're approaching 5 minutes here in the first half. They're up 2. Pretty good little crowd here for a Sunday afternoon. Big high school wrestling tournament all weekend out here at the event center. Harlem Globetrotters this week. High school state basketball the following, like 2 weeks from now? Time flies. Oh, got a little physical play there. We're going to get a blue card. Yeah. I don't know if we got that on camera. If we got the replay, we'll give it to you. But, yeah, Andres Mong just kind of after the play, definitely too much with the body. Everyone looks to be all right as Kieran Laking makes his way away. Athletic trainers specialize in recognizing, preventing, and treating various musculoskeletal injuries and medical conditions in the body to create the most therapeutic plans for each individual's specific needs. Visit Athletic Training Center, abq.com. In front, back dasher, chase down. Another little battle there. Long outlet. I think it might be too far, and it is. It's going to make its way all the way down to Parrott. Good play for her. Another minute ticks by. 4 of them left. Wings in possession again. They're on the power play. Minute 10 remains in the power play. Big shot, big goal. Oliveira. That's a big one. He hit that top left corner. Nothing Nate Yeager could do on the power play. The Wings get one. Delicious food and handcrafted drinks will send your taste buds to the moon. Whiptail Eatery values quality in all that they do. Visit Whiptail Eatery in Rio Rancho off NM 528. Up and out of play. It should go the way of the Wings, and they might get a little procedural here. Yeah, they will. Top of the key. This might be the most important play of the game. Oh. That close it was. Runners with it, maybe. Nope. Even strength after the power play goal. Runners come away with it. A little bit of a dangerous play right there. Wings have it in front, little stutter step. Tough angle, loose ball. And no goal. Big recovery there for the runners. Fought back forward. The Wings still want a goal there. Yeager goes out to contest. Their pressure slows the play, doesn't stop it. Wings with it. They're going to reset themselves. outlet. Far side. One-timer, no. Nate Yeager's there. Big save by Yeager. Runners in possession. 2 minutes. All the way across the field. They're going to try to make an effort here. Going to play it out the back. Dasher in front. The header, 2 in a row. Oh, a collision with the goalkeeper, and Mung went down, and we're going to look for a call. Mung wants some sort of physical play call, I guess. More conversation being had. Yeah, the official is going to talk to Ramirez about it. Every life deserves to be honored and celebrated. French funerals and cremations can help guide you in creating a send-off uniquely tailored to your loved one and the needs of your family. They're always available to answer any questions you may have. Visit FrenchFunerals.com or call them at 505-843-6333. Extended conversation here. Don't forget, you can be a part of the Revolution group that's geared up to make some noise. This is a big moment here. It's a yellow card on the play after some conversation. So Taylor Henry, he's going to get it. That's 5 minutes. So he'll be gone for the rest of the half. It remains to be seen. We're going to go back to live action. Runners bring it all the way out. Yellow card is the player, and not the team, so not going to have a man advantage. Tied up there, they're going to say it's going to stay with the runners. I think everyone's a little bit surprised at that one. Runners with it, they bring it to the near side. One-timer, no, big save. Another pull down there, no call, and the Wings have it. Wings are putting the effort in. One-timer, no, backdasher, no, in front, no. Another opportunity here, maybe. Wings, no. Runners deflected it. They might have an opportunity with some numbers here. If they can get on it, they can't. Slide tackle works perfectly up and out of play. And I believe it's going to stay with the runners. As I was mentioning, you can join the Revolution. You're ready to be part of an exciting group that's geared up to make some noise. It's time for hype. It's time for energy. It's time for you to join the Revolution. It's your official supporters group of your New Mexico Runners. Join today for only $50 and get a ticket to each of our remaining 2 home games and a Season 6 member jersey. Visit NewMexicoRunners.com/revolution. 40 seconds. Little one-time look here to the Wings. Nope, runners take it away. They got 30 seconds. That's a lifetime. Big slide tackle there by the Wings. That keeps it in the offensive third for they in front. Up and out of play. It's Rio the Roadrunner's birthday today. 7 years old. That's wild. Not a duckling anymore. I believe he's a Roadrunner. I don't think he's a duck. That's the end of the first half. We got a break in the action. We'll take a break in the broadcast. We do have a fun halftime interview. I sat down with Michael Wisman. Talked a lot about his hot streak as of late. Navigating over to a new head coach and the direction of the team. We'll be back with second half action after that. You're watching New Mexico Runners Soccer on the MASL. Welcome to halftime. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me, star standout player, star forward. Often, it's a two-way game. Often defense, probably could play goalie. Number 25, multiple-time hat trick scored so far in a row against this Wichita team that we're playing today. Michael Wisman. Michael, welcome. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Thank you for taking the time. Obviously, we're pre-recording to the halftime, so we don't know what's happened in the first half at this point. But the boys were in here early. They got the good launch. They're out there working the field, getting the turf under their feet. Talk to us about the last 2 weeks.
Mom, have you thought about whether you want to be buried or cremated when, you know?
Oh, don't make a fuss over me. Just stick me out there between Floppy and Mr. Meow.
Crown molding throughout the kitchen, and wait until you see this son of a... Are you kidding me, man? You don't live here anymore.
I'm just trying to be a good son!
I don't care. Get out of the yard.
No, get out of there!
You can't avoid your funeral. Pre-plan and take the burden off someone else.
Welcome to halftime. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me, star standout player, star forward. Often, it's a two-way game. Often defense, probably could play goalie. Number 25, multiple-time hat trick scored so far in a row against this Wichita team that we're playing today. Michael Wisman. Michael, welcome. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Thank you for taking the time. Obviously, we're pre-recording to the halftime, so we don't know what's happened in the first half at this point. But the boys were in here early. They got the good launch. They're out there working the field, getting the turf under their feet. Talk to us about the last 2 weeks. At the time, obviously, we're pre-recording.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Greg Shamus for your personal price plan today.
Been in a wreck? It's not about a quick check. It's about calling the right attorney who's got your back. At the law firm of David C. Chavez, we make sure you get the proper care and treatment, and you pay us nothing until we win. We have a 40-year proven track record of successful settlements, 40 years of taking on insurance companies, 40 years of trust, and 40 years of getting fellow New Mexicans back on the road to recovery. Call now to meet with me for a free consultation.
Welcome back to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome back to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Welcome back to New Mexico Runner Soccer. Apologies for the technical difficulties of the halftime interview with Michael Wisman. We will put that up on the social media for you, though. We promise it was fun and insightful, and we'll make that available to you. What do you want to do? Let's blame it on Wi-Fi. Let's say it's the Wi-Fi's fault. Both teams are on the field. 5-2. The visitors are out in front. Wings look very good in the first half. Runners also look strong. All the official stats that I haven't given you can get at m2soccer.com. Goal scored. Opened it up with Oliveria. That was the 1-0 start. Then it was Robbins, 2-0 to the Wings. Runners then answered with Kashmir, cutting it in half. Wichita got 2 in a row with Zamora and Laking. Then the runners, Michael Wisman, cut it in half again. And a semi-late one in the half from Oliveira again. And it is 5-2. We sit here at the start of the third period, start of the second half. Wings are in the orange. They're moving right to left on your broadcast. Runners are in the red. They're moving left to right. Ball's up and out of play. Pretty fast first half. Got through it in about an hour real time. Ball on the near side now. I have an extra headset. I'm going to try to get Greg Hall to join me on the broadcast. Let me mute this thing real quick. So Greg Hall is the mayor of Rio Rancho. He is a dear friend of mine, and he just brought out the birthday after bringing out the ball to start the game. All right, Greg. All right. Oh, I got to put your headphones in, Greg. I'm sorry. I apologize. Greg, welcome to the broadcast.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. We had an exciting game going on here.
5-2. The home team is chasing the visiting Wings, and you are a part of, basically every birthday for the New Mexico Runners in Rio.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, it's really great to come out here, celebrate Rio, celebrate this team.
Yeah.
Because they've done a great job, and they're doing a great job. Wichita is a tough team. There's no doubt about it. I'm watching them. They're moving the ball. They're really being, they're aggressive. But I think we can pull this one back. What do you think?
I have no doubt in my mind that we can. This team has just battled all year, and obviously after making a change in their leadership, going in a different direction coaching-wise, Michael Wisman is a just standout player in himself, mayor of Rio Rancho and fan of indoor soccer, and your New Mexico Runners, Greg Hall, joining me on the program. we were talking a little bit in the first half, Greg, about the Rio Rancho Event Center. We were talking a little bit in the first half about how it's the premier destination, not just for athletics, but entertainment here in the state of New Mexico. Talk about what this venue means, not just this team, but to this community.
Well, this venue, from its early onset, kind of, drew a little bit of, criticism and angst early on because it was out in the middle of nowhere. People just felt like it was a long way out here. But after we emerged out of the pandemic and we really started booking stuff and, really started getting things going in this event center, it really has become the notable premier facility in the area. It's one of the newest.
Yes.
It's just out here. As a matter of fact, it might be the newest. But we just have really garnered a lot of attention after coming out of the pandemic for doing events. There's been a few, large events that have come here. We get Cirque du Soleil, the Monster Truck Show, is sold out every year. Every year. And when you think about some of the other acts that have been here just in the recent past, James Taylor packed the house. So we've had some really great entertainment here, great venue. Plus, we hold the state basketball tournaments here, so those we host those here. Those are always fantastic. That's a high energy event.
Big clear by Yeager. Just yesterday, over 5,000 in attendance for state wrestling. So
yes, state wrestling was right here.
Yeah,
exactly.
That was a lot of fun here. And then this upcoming Friday night, you can catch the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's right. Did you ever go see the Harlem Globetrotters as a kid?
At Meadowlark Lemon, you talking about? You telling my stories, yeah?
Yes, Meadowlark Lemon. Man, that was just, as a kid, I was always fascinated with. They came out, they did all their tricks with the balls.
3-man wall to start here for the runners, restart to the wings. It's at the top of the key after the procedural. They're going to go far side, one-timer not in front, wall scorer no. Greg, it looks like it's settled here. Keep going, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, we've had a lot of great individuals, groups, and tournaments that right here at the Rio Rancho Event Center. So it has really turned into a great facility, and we are just always very happy to be the home and host to the Rio Rancho Runners.
There you go. The New Mexico Runners currently chasing 3 against the visiting Wings, of which I know you got civic pride.
I know. I'm throwing Rio Rancho Runners. That's right. It's the New Mexico Runners, but you can see I have my bias.
You absolutely. You do in the most positive ways. Greg, I so very often appreciate you taking the time, not just here on the broadcast with my radio show, and when you're out in the community. Just before we let you go, for the listener that is maybe from the Rio Rancho area, from the listener that's maybe from the Albuquerque listener, or for the listener maybe from Wichita is thinking to visit, can you one last time talk about just how important, how special Rio Rancho and this soccer team is to this community?
It's absolutely Rio Rancho, and this soccer team brings, well, as you can see, all the people that are here, brings the community together. And Rio Rancho is really about community. We've all, from day one, we've banded together as citizens of Rio Rancho to make the best possible community we can make. That's occurred by hard work and dedication, volunteerism, and investment in our community. And we've just seen really all of that groundwork that started back in the 80s, 70s, going back. All of that groundwork, going, I think even back to the 60s, is that we've seen all that investment paying off. In the last 10 years, we've just seen really just phenomenal growth and the emergence of, well, the New Mexico Runners coming out here and using this facility. So really, having things like this in our community is really important, and one of the reasons I say that,
big save in front for the Wings.
Yeah, and one of the reasons I say that is that our community loves events like this, and so what we really need to do is just encourage more people to come out to these games, support the New Mexico Runners, and know that they've made their home right here in Rio Rancho, and we've got Rio the Roadrunner that is our namesake as well, and that's really what makes this all so important to Rio Rancho and the Rio Rancho and the New Mexico Runners.
Hey,
see, I almost did that slip
I know
again.
You almost did it. Parrott covered that one up. It is a 5-on-3 advantage right now for the Runners. We're going to keep Greg Hall for the next 51 seconds as this one plays out. We don't talk a lot of back of the house on the broadcast, but 100% New Mexico owned, 100% Rio Rancho owned is the Runners, and they offer the most affordable, family-friendly. There's a big goal.
Yes. Goal!
Michael Stevens, he gets one.
Yes. Goal. I told you we'd bring him back.
It's the Greg Hole rub, as they call it, but it's No, it is absolutely affordable for a family of 4. We're going to have the replay right here. It was Kashmir on the goal. Kashmir with the strong foot, and he puts that one through.
Yes.
That's another one from the law office of David C. Chavez. Every time the runners score a goal, you know, he is there to support not just they, but the community. You can reach out to David C. Chavez at davidcchavezlaw.com. Greg, thank you so much, friend.
Hey, I appreciate it, Fred. As always, we love what you guys do. We appreciate you. Appreciate the attention that gets brought to Rio Rancho on all these events. And, well, like I said earlier, we're going to make up the 3, catch 1, and win this game.
I love everything about it. Greg
All
Hall,
right.
thank you so much. That was kind of a nice little moment there. I like Greg a lot. He makes the effort. I don't know enough about Wichita to say how invested or the size of or what that community offers. I've been multiple times in my time broadcasting for the St. Louis Ambush, but they feel like similar communities. Rio Rancho and Wichita feel like similar communities. And I have no doubt that their leadership and their city has just as much pride in their soccer team, and vice versa, their soccer team has in their city as this runners in this municipality, Rio Rancho, do. So there you go. Also a fun little public service there in the middle of the broadcast. Is the runners got a big one. There was a bunch of penalties out there. But we know you at home audience is a smart audience, and you were keeping up with the action. 5-on-4 soccer here. Runners with it in front. Yeager, long outlet. I like that pass. Runners with it. Long attempt, no good off that back dasher. Wings in control. Long outlet, 2, 3, 4 hops all the way down to Yeager. He has it. Clock continues to run on the penalty, 20 seconds here. Big attack on the far side left foot, no good. In front, oh, this might be an opportunity. Good pacing, good settle in front. Oh, it's taken away by the Wings. That's a big clear. Wings return to full strength. Long attempt off the back dasher. Oh, bicycle kick, no good. That's a highlight reel all day, though. Kashmir went up to get it. Wings in control. Little one-timer in front. Not quick enough. I don't know what that whistle would be for. Maybe too many men? Many men? Yeah, I think it's going to end up being something of that nature. Yeah, I thought public address was about to tell us, but they're talking about the 50-50 drawing. A conversation over on the bench of the runners. So that'll put the runners a man down. Get you the official ruling on that as soon as I have it. Too many men is the call, so obviously that's a blue card. Zamora is going to serve that. Now, I guess that would have been the previous one because Zamora is on the other team. All right, so it's not updated officially yet. Got the band going, though, which is nice. Well, as soon as it's updated on the website, I'll give it to you because I don't know the official, but I very much believe it was too many men. Wings with it. Far side. Not in front, deflected to the near. It's updated now. It is too many men. Andres Mung is going to serve that one. That's one you want to not happen, which is kind of an understatement, but Coach Weems got a couple games under his belt now, really figuring this thing out. Too many men penalties were costly the last time these two teams matched up here at the Rio Rancho Event Center. In front, one-timer, big deflection. In front again, rebound, goal. That's a tough one. Jared Robbins gets one, and that too many men penalty comes back to catch the runners. It'll be even strength here. The official sponsor of Rio the Roadrunner, Albuquerque Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, has long been based upon the values of commitment to hard work, honesty, and consistency to their customers. They're proud to have been honored with the Angie's List Superior Service Award since 2009. Call 505-418-1648 today. 6-3, and runners aren't making it any easier on themselves as they give up a power play goal. Dasher in front, no, almost a wall score. Physical play there. Brought to the near side, tripped up. A lot of cross-ups there, runners with it. Big physical play, and down go the runners. It's going to be a maybe call on a penalty.
What do you guys think about that one? Let's hear you out there. If you think that should have been a blue, hold up your cards and let's hear you.
Wings with it, oh, and it's another trip up there. A blue card, is that wild? That's a tough one for Freddie. That's a super tough one for Freddie. Yeah, the official's talking about it. Okay. 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 I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't know. Wings have it, and they have it on the power play. Near side, shot on, nope. Wings in possession, they bring it to the near. They have a man advantage. Clock continues to run. You know, and it's, I mean, obviously power plays are incredibly difficult anyways, but, you know, let's say the runners manage to kill it, which is, you know, very plausible. It's not that they, you know, survived that. It's that they didn't get opportunity offensively, you know, during this 2-minute period when chasing 3 goals, and it almost ends up feeling like a 4-minute issue. In front, goal. It's pretty good. Back to full strength here, the runners. But that was a no-doubter right in front. Jared Robbins is dialed in on this one. Looks like we got a timeout in an action. We'll take a timeout on the broadcast. When we get back, more New Mexico Runners soccer on the MASL. Welcome back to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome back to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Welcome back to New Mexico Runners Soccer. I'm Fred Slow alongside the broadcast team of ProView Networks. Runners are chasing 4 here. It's a little bit getting away from them as the Wings have capitalized on 2 power play goals consecutively. There's a little lost something that the Wings come away with. They can go left or right. They come left, and they lose it there. Long outlet. Long drive, not there off the back wall. Played back to the goalkeeper. Taking matters in your own hands can be the difference between saving money or losing it, and that's why you need to make sure you're an insurance agent who cares. Auto, home, renters, and life will give you peace of mind when it matters. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call Greg at 505-898-3648. Greg Shamus says State Farm is a good human being. 1 hops and out of play. Clock continues to run, and the runners are going to start moving a little quickly. They're chasing 4. The Wings are continually putting pressure on. That one's up and out of play. Wings will take it over. Give me a chance to tell you about Raising Cane's. We know the New Mexico Runners leave it all out there in the field for every game. Well, there's no better place to refuel after than with some hand-battered, cooked-to-order Raising Cane's chicken. Fingers and freshly squeezed lemonade. Hey, you got to be ready for the next game, right? Raising Cane's, chicken fingers, one love. Wings with it. They got a little bit of space on the far side. They decide to hold up midfield. Bring it to the near. No runners in position. Also underneath in front. One timer not there. Wings play it forward. Single step, no. 2-step, no. All the way back, yes. Runners with it. No, excuse me, the Wings. Have it midfield. Runners in possession. Wings get it. That's just a good battle. That's just being really strong. Wings bring it back. Out in front again, and oh, what a huge save by Parrott. Yep, and then just chested back to him. And I mean, that's the effort you want defensively from your goalkeeper if you're a Wichita fan. Wings play it forward. Yeah, just tangled up. It's an intense one on the near dasher there. Oh, here's a fun dry read. It's about me. Doing the daily sports talk show. That's sports, not sports, but kind of sports. It's on 610, the sports animal. Fred Slow and Van Nunley. I'm Fred Slow. Tackle the hottest takes of the day in the sports world. Tune in to AM 610 and 95.9 FM, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Hang out with us as we tell stories. I do like that radio show. I host it. Wings have it here. They fight it forward. Oh, okay. Good little play here by the runners. They take it away. That's not the outlet they wanted. They give it right back to the Wings. Rear heel. That's a good pass. Work down into the corner. Good look in front. Big deflection. Up and out of play. Are you ready to be part of an exciting group that's geared up to make some noise? It's time for the hype. It's time for the energy. It's time for you to join the revolution. It's the official supporters group of your runners. That's a huge goal. That's a big one. Join today for only $50 and get a ticket to each of the remaining 2 home games and a Season 6 member jersey. Visit NewMexicoRunners.com/revolution. You saw it there on the replay. I mean, the Wings are doing it. It's a very good team. Restart. All the official stats are available at m2soccer.com. Ball's in front. Tim Ike was the goal scorer on that, on the 7th goal of the game, and we're still waiting for the 8th to be updated. Midfield runners with it. Good outlet there, and the Wings are not just in possession of the ball, but in possession of the game right now with the 5-goal lead over the home team runners. 8th goal of the game was again scored by Kevin Tenike. Long outlet there. Might have got away with a handball, but it's fine. Runners take it the opposite direction. A little trip there. In front, Parrott plays it off the back wall. 90 seconds here in the 3rd period, and it's a uphill battle for the runners for sure. They are going to need this possession if they're going to start making those impressions. Wings with it. They're going to bring it back. Offensive directive for they, defensive for the runners. They fight it forward. Good pass, but it's not settled quickly. Wichita does a good job of just tangling up the feet. In front, oh, deflected wide, Nate Yeager. Whistle on the play, down goes a runner. It should be a restart to the runners. Gonna do a little substitutions here. .40 clock continues to roll. Runners have an opportunity in front, only one defender. Wings were able to get back, and they secure it right there on the goalie box line. Clock is a ticking here in the third. Wings are owning the possession, and I'm not saying they're going to just let this final 20 run out, but I can't imagine they're going to give the ball back as they're going to have one final opportunity. But everything I said is wrong because with 10 seconds the runners have it. That's a long pass, 6 seconds. Time's a factor, driven and up and out of play with just under 4 seconds remaining in it. So this is going to be a bang-bang kind of a play with less than 4 seconds. It doesn't take but one to score. Backdasher, oh, it wasn't there on the rebound, and it's dead. Breaking the actions, breaking the broadcast. When we get back, we're going to give you the final period. You're watching New Mexico Runner Soccer on the MASL.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is...
La Mexicana 106.3. Con 100,000 watts de potencia. La radio que cambiará tus sentidos. La Mexicana 106.3. Con orgullo.
So the show starts, my music hits, I'm the first one in the crowd, and I say hi and hello, and I say welcome to Duke City Championship Wrestling. And then whenever I exit the curtain, we have this hallway before you get back to the crowd and you get back to our broadcast booth. It takes a moment, it takes 2 moments if it's a real special occasion. And then Turtle Dialogue says punch in. And then I'm not Fred Slow, the owner of Duke City Championship Wrestling. I'm Fabulous Freddie Fane, the last professional promoter. And I do a little jog out to my broadcast booth, and I high five every kid that's willing to do it because that's how I get paid. And then
welcome back to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome back to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Welcome back to New Mexico Runners Soccer. I, of course, am Fred Slow. Alongside me is the broadcast team of ProView Networks. Runners are in possession. They're chasing 5. They're going to have to make moves very early. Runners have it. They have it midfield. They're going to try to get aggressive here. It's a little zone defense of sorts. Nah, maybe it's more matched up than I think. Maybe it just looks a little bit of zone because the runners kind of stagnant off the ball right now, but they start moving around here. Good move to the corner. Yeah, it's lost down underneath, though, in the trenches. Little collision in front of the goalkeeper. Everyone's okay. Ball comes to the near side. Not the best pass in the history of the world.
Fans, you can join the
Wings have it. It's been a very good game for the Wings thus far. Up and out of play, and it'll go the way of the Wings. This team's in the right direction, the Runners. It's, you know, it's tough. Not a ton of wins last season. You know, kind of bought into the system, moved on from their head coach. I think Brian Weems is a very good coach. I believe he's going to have this team with the experience he's getting here and the team he's going to build, you know, for next season. It's going to end up being a squad. You know, it was a real close game the last time these two teams played in Wichita. You know, it's a really hard sport. It's a really competitive sport. In front, that's up and out of play. You know, and you can have the 5 best guys in indoor soccer who, I don't know, in your city, in your region. That doesn't mean they're going to make the best team. You know, it's got to be the 5 right guys. And I say 5, but it's really 15. You know that. But you get the point. Takes time to build, and a little bit of consistency is going to go a long way for these runners, because the only thing consistent they've had recently is some tough losing streaks. The Wings have it. They do not appear to be in a hurry. Long outlet there, and taken down was the Wings attacker. Runners with it. Opportunity on the far side brought back. Might be another one there. There is, good deflection. Good job defensively by the Wings. They were in position. That was Taylor Henry. Brought to the near side again, and now back, and Kashmir and the Runners are going to try to slow it down. Again, pushed all the way to the corner. Corner of a half sphere. Ball forward again. That ball's lost into the crowd. The fan says he won't give it back unless it's going the runner's way.
Let's hear those drums, drummers.
Header in front, and Yeager has it. Outlet here. Oh, a little collision midfield. Blue cards galore. I believe it's going to go against Durath. Yeah, it absolutely is. He's got palms up like he's the most innocent man in the world. He's no Luigi Mangione. So he'll sit down for 2 minutes, and it'll be a power play for the Runners. And I'm not Nostradamus, but I'll tell you this. They have to score on this power play. Otherwise, this game is just going to be out of reach. You know, it's a lot to overcome late, and you have to do that with the opportunities that are given to you, and this is one. Runners with it. They're going to lose it to the Wings. Big physical play there by Wisman. He did the whole body. No blue card on that one, but it's going to go the way of the Wings, late substitutions, and create a play there. Found a man open, almost unabated, but the runners got back off the back dasher. Long rebound goes to the runners. They're going to have a chance with it. They go center field for some spacing. Comes to the near. That's a good look in front. Oh, it was just a step too long. Wisman couldn't get on it. Wings bring it back. Shorthanded they are, but they're in possession and attacking. No one pursuing. Long rebound's going to go to the runners because there's not a single other Wings player past the midfield. 1 minute on the power play. Runners with it. They're going to pause briefly, come to the near side, all the way back. It's going to take a couple more looks. Says the runners. Wisman with it. He turns, can stop on a dime, and he did. Brought to the near. No opportunity there. This might be one. Back wall in front. Nope. It's going to take an awkward bounce. That one lost in front. Now 30 seconds on it. Runners still have it. Long drive. It's off the back glass. No good. Long drive again. Oh, back glass again. Oh, and down goes a Wings player. I believe that's Rodriguez. We might have a little bit of a timeout in the action here. There's still 14 seconds left in the penalty. Looks like it might have been the shin. And yeah, there's going to be a penalty here. Maybe I didn't super see it from my advantage point. But it looks like Maldonado is in the penalty box for the runners. That's going to be 4-on-4 soccer for 15 seconds. Long restart. The penalty is now over. Advantage is to the Wings. That pass not super dialed in, near side. Wings have an opportunity here. They're out in front. Runners do get back. Wings with the shot. Big save by Yeager. That's good English on that one to keep it in. Runners are with it, but just a curiosity in the defense of the Wings. And I say defense, but it's like a offense that is appearing as defense. Runners with it. They're shorthanded, but they might have an opportunity. Left foot, no. Everyone goes down. Nobody there to help with the carom. Changing it up, the runners get it. Fancy footwork there. Down go the runners. Recovery also not there. Fighting into the corner, handball. There's a little bit just like a flail of the arm there. Here comes the restart from Wichita. To the midfield. Quick little drive there, no good. Long outlet. Trying to kill that power play with that outlet pass, and they do. fun little update.
Jersey sold is a donation to the Roadrunner Food Bank. You can also go online to
Wings in possession.
www.runners.com and visit our shop for more of our awesome merchandise. Look as great as the best team in the league.
Wings possess it in their defensive third. They move it to midfield. Play that one forward. Multiple bounces. Up and out of play and into the stands. It landed on this area of seats that have been taped off. They were taped off because here at Monster Truck last month, a monster truck went up into the stands and destroyed those seats. I'm not joking. It was wild. We got a break in the action. We'll take a break in the broadcast. Where we get back, more New Mexico Runner Soccer here on the MASL.
So the show starts, my music hits, I'm the first one in the crowd, and I say hi and hello, and I say welcome to Duke City Championship Wrestling. And then whenever I exit the curtain, we have this hallway before you get back to the crowd and you get back to our broadcast booth. It takes a moment, it takes 2 moments if it's a real special occasion, and then Turtle Dialogue says punch in. And then I'm not Fred Slow, the owner of Duke City Championship Wrestling. I'm Fabulous Freddie Fame, the last professional promoter. And I do a little jog out to my broadcast booth, and I high five every kid that's willing to do it, because that's how I get paid. And then for the next 2 hours and 15 minutes, I'm telling you the story of good versus bad. I'm telling you the story of the dark side versus the light side. And if at the end of it we've connected with you emotionally or mentally or spiritually or intellectually, how fortunate I've been to be part of what I consider the last just Shakespearean experience in the world of entertainment, and how thankful and grateful I am to do it with people that I have a ton of respect for.
Welcome back to beautiful and historic Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Welcome back to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Welcome back to New Mexico Runner Soccer. I'm Fred Slow, alongside me, the broadcast team at ProView Networks, and we're bringing you the final minutes of this one, and it's been a tough one for the runners as they're chasing 5 late. Opportunities galore. Wings have capitalized, the runners have not. Oh, a little slide tackle into the wall over there. That's kind of a rough play. That's going to be a blue card. Oh, I think it's going to be a yellow card too. Yeah, it's going to be both. Is that Matute? Mario Matute. Looks like it's going to be, I guess there's 2 penalties. Yeah, he got him good. I think I'm a little confused here. So Jared Robbins also going to the penalty box. He got the yellow. So Robbins gets the yellow. Matute got the blue. So you won't see Robbins for the remainder of this one. I wonder if was it the reaction to it, I guess? Oh, it says he was, all right, pulled him down. All right, well, I got the best spotter in the business. Thank you, Aaron. Got it right here on the replay, so this is going to be good. Yeah, it's, it was a little bit away from the action, but you kind of see it there. Maybe, okay, I think he Macho Man Randy Savaged him. That's what I think happened. Well, shouldn't have said that about Miss Elizabeth. Wings with it. Wings in possession. They play it back to Parrott. Slide tackle on the goalkeeper, and Cashmere's going to get a blue card. Conversation had after the fact. Cashmere's going to say he played the ball, but ended up being a lot of body. Got to hear on the replay, and it was late. It was late. We've been talking about it all game, but if you're ready to be a part of an exciting group that's geared up to make some noise, it's time for hype, it's time for energy, it's time for you to join the revolution. It's the official supporters group of your New Mexico Runners. Join today for only $50 and get a ticket to each of our remaining 2 home games and a Season 6 member jersey. Visit NewMexicoRunners.com/revolution. Wings with it in front. 5-on-3. A lot of opportunity here. Far side. Shot on too high. Long attempt, no good. Runners have it, 3-on-5 soccer. Little risky play there, no avail, so it's actually kind of 4-on-2 until the runners recover, and they're going to try to. They get back, so it's 5-on-3. Wings still in control. It's been their game thus far in this one. That one's through the box, doesn't touch anyone. Wings just pretty content here. Not looking for a lot of shots. They're looking for a certain shot. Shot in front. Yeager, big save. Oh, he almost went shot like an outlet. Here, coming out of the penalty box is Matude. He was wide open. He wanted the ball a second earlier, so maybe a little bit of frustration there. He's going to attack the goal. Good job working it in front, but that one was too strong. I mean, that would have been a back heel running deflection if it was anything. Wings take it back over, and there's not enough time left in this game for this. Back to full strength for the runners. It was a real aggressive play by Cashmere as he came out. He's going to get rewarded for it here as he's all alone on an island with it. Long cross. That one's played back to Yeager, but it's cut off before. Still physical play out front. Long drive not there because it's taken away. Wings are content to possess. 92 seconds left in this one. Wings bring it to the near side. Play it off the wall, maybe getting away with a little physicality there where the runners. Good job maintaining possession there, but only for a moment because the Wings take it away, and we're down to our final minute of play. That's a little bit of a dangerous play, but it's not called. Wings come away with it. It was a little bit of a mix-up in front of the goalkeeper. Ended up being nothing. A lot of physical play in the middle. Yeager, long clear. It's the length of the field. Hits off the back glass. Clock's not running for some reason. All the players are doing the universal sign for time, which is where you hold both your hands up and tap your 2 fingers on your wrist. In the final few seconds, this is a moment here where you just call the game. I don't know how long the clock wasn't running, but this is one of those where you just say, good job, everyone. GG. Up at the official wants to talk about it. You hit him with the semisonic. You say, you don't have to go home. You can't stay here. Yep, they're still trying to figure it out. It gives me one last chance. Give me our final read. Hey, it's mine. Duke City Championship Wrestling. I own that. Has reignited the golden days of professional wrestling, drawing fans from all walks of life who seek the excitement and spectacle that only their events can deliver. With a rich new Mexico history of unforgettable moments in wrestling and dedicated fan base, DCCW has become a cornerstone in the realm of sports entertainment. Visit DukeCityChampionshipWrestling.com. Also, big announcement yesterday, we partnered with the National Wrestling Alliance, so there you go. It's a whole thing. I guess there's a penalty on the timekeeper, so we're going to restart with the wings at the top of the key. I wouldn't be surprised if they just roll it backwards. Near side, in front, runners with it. This is why you just roll it back. Clock's going to continue to run here. Opportunity in front. Just tipped Jaeger. Oh, up, and what a tough play. More physical play. Physical play continues, and another whistle because, I mean, if you have a whistle, you might as well use it. 21.5. It'll be a restart for the Wings. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if they just play it back. See what happens here. One timer is up and out of play. Under 20 seconds, and the runners would like to get one more before the end of this one. Long outlet by Jaeger. It's won by the Wings. They're going to be uncontested on this one. Another whistle. Clock's going to run out here, and the Wings are going to be victorious. 8-3, the visitors triumphant here against the New Mexico Runners. Absolute banger of a broadcast today. Thank you to ProView Networks. Thank you to the Rio Rancho Event Center. Thank you to the city of Rio Rancho. Thank you to the New Mexico Runners, their owner, Andres Trujillo. And thank you to you fans for taking the time to tune in with us. For everyone here at the New Mexico Runners. All right, so this is an important one. We got an upcoming match. March the 9th. Tickets available on 200+.com. For everyone here at ProView Networks and the New Mexico Runners, good job, everyone. Keep breathing.
Why are we talking about this at the dinner?